Yes, I don't expect I'm going to be able to afford this beauty anytime soon. Hey Whooper Gang, it's Vice here, coming at you with an upgraded look at the Wormadam deck. So, I've featured this deck on the channel before, and now I'm calling it the true form of Wormadam. So, the main core strategy of the deck hasn't changed. You're basically putting heaps of Pokemon into the discard pile in order to do big damage with Matron's Anger, which does 30 plus 10 more for every Pokemon in your discard pile. However, the difference is now you've got access to a couple of different Pokemon. So you've got Radiant Hawlucha here, which is a new card in Astral Radiance, which with the ability Big Match says as long as this Pokemon is on your bench, your Pokemon's attacks do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon VMAX before applying weakness and resistance. And the other Pokemon that we have in the deck is this Mightyena with the ability Hustle Bark, which says if your opponent has any Pokemon VMAX in play, this Pokemon's attacks cost 3 colorless less. So these two Pokemon bring a lot to the power of the deck. By playing Radiant Hawlucha, we can take the Choice Belt out of the deck, because Big Match gives us that extra reach against the VMAX decks, and Mightyena presents a really interesting prospect for the deck in general. It doesn't require an energy attachment. 160 is plenty of damage to do in this deck as well, so sometimes you just need to do sort of a medium amount of damage to a VMAX, and Mightyena is the Pokemon that gets you there because you don't need to invest in energy in order to do it. And Mightyena being Dark type means you finally got access to a Dark type attacker which can deal with Mew VMAX, which has been quite prolific, at least until now. If you were watching the live stream that I just did, we didn't run into any Mew VMAX decks at all on the ladder. At all. Everybody was playing Dark type Pokemon because you've got Dark Patch now. And also just a lot of Galarian Weezing for some reason. So Mightyena is a nice addition to the deck as well. And so if you compare it to the list that I had in my previous video, the core of the deck looks very similar, but some counts have changed around in order to facilitate the deck a bit better. So with all of that being said, I've got a few games coming up, so if you enjoy seeing decks like this up on the channel, please consider liking the video. And so please enjoy the games, and I'll see you next time. Curious to see how it plays out. Well, if we can play against a deck that's not Duraludon, it's a go, you know. Full steam ahead. Otherwise, we might have to try Phoebe or canceling Cologne. You won't be able to stick around? Oh, that's not good. Alright, Burmy. Done. Hawlucha probably sucks. You know what? You might be right, but I don't care. You're in the middle of moving about. No worries. It's alright. Done. Here comes B-Barrel. I've got no way to replace this stadium, so that's quite annoying. Good. Yeah, cheers for 800 subscribers on the channel. I'd completely forgotten. Alright, it's a go. It's a go. We're not up against Duraludon. Step 1. Avoid the Duraludon matchup. Step 2. Put all your Pokemon in a discard pile and attack with Matron's Anger. Almost feels like Avery would be a good inclusion in this deck. Oh, wait. No. No. It's not, it doesn't work the way that I'm thinking. Hey! I don't like that. I don't like that. Dude, really? Could you just grow up, please? Just grow up. Nobody likes a... Nobody likes a smart aleck. Dude, you do not need to be playing coughing. There's absolutely no reason for it. Just no call for it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, not wrong. Grant could be good. So, I'm not gonna evolve the active. Let's hit done. We'll see if we can top deck something. Really just need my opponent to stop being so immature with this wheezing. Yep. Avery. Cool. Alright, we just have to avoid Geraldon, Galarian wheezing. Okay, that's not a lot of Pokemon. And they're not in the tippity top tier decks. Tippity tip top. You know. So, the reason why I didn't evolve the Zorua is so that we could get rid of the poison. And then we'll hit done. They're gonna poison us again. And then that's like our last chance. Because we die to poison. So we get one top deck. The struggle my opponent is going to have is if I ever knock out this wheezing, our deck annihilates them. But not if I'm drawing like this. It's pretty abysmal. Alright. We'll see how much longer we can be bothered. Dark Patch is quite interesting for this deck, hey? Alright, I can probably only afford to lose one more prize. And then we kind of just have to call it, you know. It is rather annoying though. So our outs in this situation are our supporters. And so our supporters are 6, and then the energies are our other out. Or if our opponent decides to retreat, that would work as well. That works. Money helps. Probably needed to set up another Pokemon here, but never mind. Okay, this almost worked. Sad. We're in a lot of trouble. I really actually needed to bench that other Burmy. My bad. Alright, let's do it. Extra Pokemon in the discard pile will help. You know, Minccino here. Ultra Ball. These two. Grab ourselves a handy dandy Burmy. And then Matron Zango. Alright, we're getting there. Do we have a chance? Of course we do, Krishna. They're weak to fighting. Of course we do, Krishna. It's kind of an outside chance. It's not looking great. And we had to discard our Hawlucha there. Probably could have benched it, but... It's kind of hard to make the room of Collapsed Stadium causing us grief as well. We can try and deny a prize here, too. I want to deny a prize. Alright, Zorua is important here. Yeah, I think denying a prize is the play. But it's gonna make the next turn very difficult. I really just want to attack with this here, but we have to deny the prize to have a chance at winning. So we have to do it like this. Alright, there is a chance. Ultra Ball's good, because it gets us Zoroark. Zoroark gets us Wormadam, which is a one-shot on the Gengar. If they go into Wheezing, that suits us. Not to be. Hi, Tora. Alright, we're gonna go Zorua. Yeah, I hit weakness on Gengar, that's right. So... we're gonna Liepard here. Let's get some more cards in hand. I'm just gonna have a think about how I want to play the turn out. Let's go Level Ball. Take Cinccino. Make do. We'll get rid of Minccino. Good. Didn't need to Ultra Ball for it. Let's Phantom transform into Wormadam. Twin Energy. Cinccino's cute, yeah. That Zorua will turn into a Zoroark, and that's how we win. Hopefully, we get everything that we need off this. I didn't even do the math there. I'm very lucky that that was a one-shot. I didn't even do the math. Very sloppy of me, actually. But... I don't think that we had any other way to make that turn work anyway. And so if they attack with severe poison here, they lose. Okay. They actually needed to try and use stealth poison or something. Alright. And right at the buzzer, I should have checked to see if we have another Zoroark in deck. We should do. If these are both Zoroarks, we lose. Now Ultra Ball our Cinccino's away. Our opponent made it very easy for us. Now we need to thin the hand a little bit, like thin the deck rather. We're just grabbing, like, whatever. We really need to hit an energy. Alright, we got there. Let's just, for good measure, make sure that we get everything. High Fusion. Phantom Transform. Wormadam. Oh, ye of little faith. We got there. We got there. That is the strength of Wormadam. What makes it good is it has access to a lot of different types. And that's why we're able to deal with big Pokemon like the Gengars. You're weak to grass. We have a grass Wormadam. It does, Tora. The V stands for Vice. This thing causes me pain. This sucks, actually, but I have to do this. We have to discard that. We've got no choice, because we need... this game, though. Alright, so Zoroark can Phantom transform into the Liepard. Oh wait, that's not even gonna work. Oh, I can't believe the cards that we just drew. This is nonsense. Okay, hang down for 40. I can't believe the cards that we just drew into. We need our opponent to not put Coughing active. Please. If they can get Arceus V-Star, then, which they can do with Adventurer's Discovery, I expect that this turn is going to end with Coughing in the active. Or Wheezing in the active. If they end the turn by attacking with Arceus V-Star, then that's mildly better. But still bad. I can't believe these cards that we drew. I had to yeet the Liepard. For no reason. Let's see. Let's see what happens. A little bit of damage on the Malamar is nice. Let's see what our opponent does. Yep, so they're choosing to go with the neutralizing gas approach. Probably the correct one. I can 2-hit KO the Wheezing with Zoroark. That's probably fine. We also got a Minccino, which means that over a couple of turns we can establish the Cinccino, so let's see what my opponent does. They might stick with the Wheezing here. Marnie is okay for us, it's not the greatest. This is workable. Pretty good, actually. That's fine. Could we not with the Wheezings? Please. Stop it. I'm not going to play this down yet. We're just going to go Night Days. So now this Zoroark is doomed to get knocked out by poison, and that's fine. It's fine. And then if this Zoroark gets knocked out, we can Eldegoss for the research. So we're hanging in there. It's alright. Could we not, bro? No. Dude. You did not just play Path to the Peak. Just totally immature. Okay. Burmy. Let's trade Golisopod to the discard pile. Let's do this. I guess we just use Matron's Anger here. It's fine. Path does not work on basic in stage 1. Yeah, that's right. That's right. But I was looking to use Eldegoss, but we can't use Happy Match while Path to the Peak is in play. Rude. Would have been great if we had Collapsed Stadium. Rude. Yeah. Alright, let's see how we go. That's a little extra damage from Wormadam, but nowhere near the amount that we need to knock out this V-Star. We can use trade here and get rid of Mightyena. So what's good about the Mightyena is we can wild tackle for free. Although I think we'd probably prefer to use Hard Time Slash in this on this board. It does like marginally more damage. I'm not going to evolve. I don't want to... maybe I do. Yeah. Matron's Anger. 160. So that means that next turn we can finish it off with Mightyena. Which is quite nice. Dunsparce. Dunsparce. Even powering up the Dunsparce. Interesting. Here comes that very annoying Galarian Wheezing. They're going to put us at 2. That gives us very few ways to win this game, unfortunately. The only way out is to knock out this, and then knock out this. Boss's Orders is still in the deck, so it is possible. It's a very thin line of play, but it is very possible. We can do it. Can be done. Zoroark. Let's go Liepard, trade the Manaphy. I have to think about this for a second. I probably want to go for the second Purrloin. Sorry, second Liepard. Don't need the Minccino. Next Liepard. Right? Eldegoss is kind of mid here. It's kind of mid. Weak to grass. So Genesect can do it. I'm going to trade, and we're going to get rid of Eldegoss. Cannot deal with Path to the Peak, so put Zorua down. Transform into Mightyena. So this is one of the new cards. And we get to use Hustle Bark for 0 energy. Sorry, Wild Tackle for 0 energy because our opponent has a VMAX Pokemon in play. So let's use Wild Tackle. What we need is Energy Boss. Those were not the cards that we needed. Now I need to top deck. So the cards that I need are Zoroark, Energy, Boss. There's a 3-card combo. Boss being one of them means that we cannot use a supporter. We can get rid of Wormadam. I'm fine with that. It's 2 more in the discard pile. Wormadam's in the discard pile, so it has to be Zoroark. Let's just check our Zoroark count. Yep. So let's go like that. Energy? We got Energy? Okay, alright. Because we can go Lumineon here. And we know that we can't play the research to win. So let's grab the Lumineon now. Alright, trade. We should be committing. Has to be Boss. Yo! Alright. Hard Time Slash will not get the KO, right? So it has to be off our Pokemon. So now we need Phantom Transform. I'm not even gonna count. I'm not even gonna count the amount. Got it. That was a hard-fought game. That was a hard-fought win. That was a hard-fought win. Thank you for the GGs. Thank you. But we planned it out right. We saw over the course of 2 turns, there was only one way to win that game. We couldn't just play. We had to plan. We knew that we had to knock out a 2-prizer and then knock out a 3-prizer. Didn't know the deck had this much potential. Well, it's good. It's always in the back of my mind. I have all the cards handy to make the deck. And this is very close to what I planned. If I play Wormadam at a big event, this is pretty close to what I would play.